Have you ever paused for a moment, looked across all your digital platforms, your website, your Instagram, your newsletter, and quietly thought to yourself, this doesn't quite feel like one brand anymore? It's not that anything is broken. Each piece might even be beautiful on its own, but when you place them side by side, something's off. The tone shifts, the visuals don't quite match, and the energy feels scattered. And while your audience might not be able to name exactly what's missing, they can sense it. That quiet gap between your touch points creates self friction, a lack of coherence that leads to hesitation rather than trust. I'm Christine, and this is True North Strategy, a place where we bring your brand into alignment with who you are now so that everything you share feels cohesive, intentional, and unmistakably yours. Because when your online presence feels disjointed, it's rarely about aesthetics alone. It's usually a reflection of deeper fragmentation in your strategy. Let's walk through how to fix that with clarity, grace, and calm precision. Your audience may not have the language to describe what's off, but they can feel it in their body. It's like walking into a space where the lighting, music, and decor doesn't quite belong together. You might not be able to explain why, but something just feels off. And this is what happens when your brand touchpoints aren't working together. They click on your website and feel inspired. Then they move to your Instagram and feel confused. Your newsletter sounds polished and insightful, but your sales page has an entirely different voice. And the result isn't over distrust, it's subtle disconnection. And in today's business landscape, where resonance matters just as much as results, that kind of disconnect can quietly push people away. Consistency doesn't just build trust, it creates an experience of safety. And safety is what invites people to stay, to explore, and to eventually say yes. Let me share a story from a recent True North signature audit. I worked with a founder who had grown quickly over the last 2 years. Her offers were strong, her content was thoughtful, and she had an audience who genuinely valued her perspective. But when we stepped back and looked at her full digital presence, it felt like looking at a mosaic made from different eras. Her website was elegant and soulful, with poetic messaging and beautiful visuals. Her Instagram was casual and fun, filled with personal anecdotes and behind the scenes moments. Her email marketing, meanwhile, was overly formal. It read like a corporate press release. She wasn't inconsistent on purpose. What was actually happening was this: she had been growing and evolving, but hadn't updated her platforms to reflect that evolution. In the audit, we pulled together her core tone, grounded, warm, and visionary, and rebuilt her presence from that center. We didn't create something new. We made her current self more visible. And when that happened, not only did her engagement improve, she felt more seen by her own brand. One of the common fears I hear is this: if I make everything consistent, won't it get boring? But true consistency isn't about sameness, it's about recognizability. Think of your brand like a melody. It can be played on piano, a violin, or even hummed softly, but it's still your melody. The instruments can change, the tempo can shift, but the feeling remains. That's what great branding does. It allows your audience to recognize you, even when the format changes. So, no, consistency won't make your brand feel stale. What it will do is make your presence unmistakable so that when someone hears you speak, reads your words, or scrolls through your visuals, they feel the same essence. Well, let's explore how you can begin to bring all your platforms into harmony without needing a full rebrand. Choose your anchor tone. Start by asking, how do I want people to feel when they interact with my brand? Is it called clarity, grounded insight, quiet power? Once you name that core emotional tone, you can use it as a filter. Revisit your website, your Instagram, your sales page, and ask, does this sound like the same person? Wherever the energy feels off, that's where you begin adjusting. Align your visuals without overcomplicating. You don't need a complex brand guide, but you do need visual consistency. Choose 2, 3 fonts you use everywhere. Define a few colors that feel like you. Decide on general aesthetic tone, clean and minimal, earthy and rich, soft and spacious. Then scan your main touch points. Do they feel like the same visual world? If not, simplify. Let your brand visuals become familiar to your audience so that even one glance feels like home. Map the journey like a first time visitor. We often get used to our own systems, forgetting what it feels to experience them for the first time. So try this. Be your own client. Click through your own digital world like you've never seen it before. Does the energy stay consistent from post to page to email? Are the calls to action aligned? Is it clear how to move deeper with you? Wherever you feel a drop off, confusion, or noise, that's where your brand is asking for realignment. Update the core before the surface. Instead of starting with templates or visuals, begin from within. What are your top 3 values? What is the core message your brand is here to express? How does your current self want to show up? Once you're grounded into that clarity, every platform becomes easier to align. You're no longer guessing, you're translating truth. To help you walk through this in more detail, I created a free guide called Brand Consistency Compass, mapping a cohesive brand presence. It's designed to help you audit your platforms gently without overwhelm and gives you practical prompts to unify your tone, visuals, and message. The link is below. It's a beautiful place to begin. And if you would like a calm, comprehensive brand audit from someone who sees both strategy and soul, the True North Signature Audit is open. It's a written bespoke review that shows you where your brand is resonating and where it might be losing people without you even realizing. It's no calls, no cookie cutter advice, just thoughtful clarity. You can request yours through the link in the description. If this topic landed for you, the previous video, Why Bold Strategy Doesn't Mean Loud Branding, is the perfect companion. It dives into how to create powerful presence without shouting and how quiet confidence paired with consistency can shift everything. You will find the link below. I'll meet you there.